Welcome back to Bassub. So we finally got a release date for Power Rangers Beast Morphers, which is very exciting because we knew the show was coming, we just didn't know exactly when to expect it. And I personally thought it would release probably towards the end of March, early April, just because that's when the toys are coming out. But no, we're actually going to get it pretty soon, just about 2 weeks on March 2nd at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. The show is going to stick to Saturday when it comes to releasing new episodes, but instead of releasing on 12 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to be 8 a.m. this time around, which is pretty good, I think, all around, unless you like getting up a little bit earlier. But I know that on Saturday, I'm usually pretty busy doing stuff, and around the 12 p.m. Time slot, I'm busy, and then I have to go back and watch the episode later. But with 8 a.m., while it is early, will probably give me, and maybe you guys, some extra time to catch it while it's first airing, than having to record it or something like that. So I'll be able to watch it as early as possible if I am busy on a particular Saturday, which I usually am around 12 p.m. And like I mentioned, March 2nd is very close. That is just like 2 weeks away, so you should definitely expect a trailer very soon. And when we do get that, I'm definitely going to break it down. A trailer is what I have been really wanting from the show for a very long time, and I do think around this time we should have already had a brand new trailer. We got one at Power Morphicon, but that was all Sentai footage, but I'm talking about original footage here. I would love to see a brand new trailer, and you should see one up here on Nickelodeon, on the internet, all around here very soon. Maybe right after this video goes up, we'll get a new trailer. Like, it's going to be any day now. Everything is really starting to fall into place now. We gotta look at the 6-inch figures, the Zords, just a bunch of the toys all around. We finally have a release date. We're getting a trailer very soon. So on March 2nd is when it all starts. It's when it all starts going down, and Beast Morphers is going to be all over the place after that. I've got to say, I'm feeling really good about this show. This is a Sentai adaptation that I've wanted for a very long time. I love the suits. The toys look absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't seen those, check out my other videos regarding the Power Rangers Beast Morphers toys. I also made a video. It looks like we're going to get a lot of original Power Ranger footage in the season, and that usually leads to a better story and a better season overall. But we also got a synopsis for the very first episode that is airing on March 2nd. It's very similar to the synopsis that we got back in August, I think, at Power Morphicon for the entire season as a whole, and that makes sense because this premiere episode is going to be setting up the rest of the season. But the synopsis states, scientists have tapped into the morphing grid, but an evil virus corrupts the technology, and a new team of Power Rangers is formed to defend the grid from evil. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like how we're dealing with the morphing grid here because we've heard of it. I mean, it's been in the series for a very long time, but we know little about it. Hopefully this season goes more in depth with the morphing grid, and we can really get an idea of what that is. And it makes sense that the evil virus would be corrupting the actual morphing grid because, as you guys know, there's going to be an evil ranger, Blaze, and I've kind of wondered how he's going to get that ranger technology, but it makes sense. They're going to be corrupting the entirety of the morphing grid, so, evil people or evil viruses will be able to create their own rangers, and that looks like where the evil ranger is coming from, is from the morphing grid, because the virus has taken hold of it. Just a little speculation, I'm guessing that the virus is going to take hold of the morphing grid for like the first episode, create the evil ranger, and then will be taken out of there by the rangers or somebody, and then after that the virus will continue to try and get back into the morphing grid, and that's why we'll only have one evil ranger. But that's kind of just my guess as what is going to happen in the first episode and how Blaze is formed. But that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to get this information out there. The show is airing on March 2nd. We do have a bunch of more Power Rangers news that was released earlier today regarding the toys, the Lightning Collection, all sorts of stuff. So that's why this video is going to be a little short, because I do want to get to that. So definitely stay tuned for that video when I do talk about brand new figures that were just announced. And let me just say, they look absolutely fantastic. But, stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this air date, and I'll catch you all in next video. Peace.